Did you fart? And for the record, my son did fart, guys. Alright, we're back. It's quarantine time. I'm trying to drop as much content as possible. We're going to get this guy a super short comb over skin fade. So we're going to start off by balding him out. He needs this to last, so it's almost like a high and tight with a 4 on top and a hard part. Like all skin fades, we start with the bottom. Right here I'm using the 5-0 detachable blade. You can use your trimmer. I prefer to just use my detachables now because it has thick hair. Save my trimmers a little bit of abuse, you know what I mean? Can change this blade a lot easier. Finish them up with a foil shaver at the bottom. I've still not changed my shaver head on this thing. This thing is like a tank. It doesn't cut worth a damn anymore, but it's still out there working. Go around. Don't worry about the line. I'll show you guys how to take out lines. Just shave all the way at the bottom. You can see I need a new shaver head. I've been shaving his head for a hot one. It's my next purchase, man, I guarantee you. Alright guys, we're going to start with the Cordless Masters open. I'm going to go about 1 inch up all the way around. You can tell this guy, his hair is going all over the place. He's obviously been wearing a hat for the last 3 weeks or something. So his hair is just, man, it's growing funky, man. Take the 4 on top. Nice cleanup on top. Alright, we're going to start with the Masters closed. Take out that bottom line. anywhere you went with the Masters open, as long as you don't go any higher than that, and you don't take the 3-0 all the way up to the top of that, you just play with it. You look for dark spots. Everyone's head's different. Everyone has a lump here, wrinkle there. And I always start with the back of the head. That's where the hair is the thickest. You're gonna spend the most time here. People are gonna look at the haircut and see people walk away. And you'll see a lot of haircuts that look good, and you'll see the back, they got like a dark line on the fade or a hook or something. You gotta make sure you take the most time in the back of the haircut. Fade out that middle line. You see his hair is just growing all kinds of crazy. Usually he comes in like every week, but it's rough right now. So it's lots of hats and lots of sleeping, and hair is crazy, man. Take your 1.5, work it around like the ocean. Masters open and close. Doing some detail work on the bottom. You see I'm pulling the skin from the top. His hair will be flat. Just makes the haircut easier and come out a little bit cleaner. There isn't a lot of bad haircuts, there's just a lot of unfinished haircuts. So unless you actually put a patch in someone's head, then that's just a bad haircut. So take your time, guys. Don't worry about speed if you're starting off. Worry about doing the best you can and learning as you go. Right here I'm taking the 3. I'm just cutting down that crazy calic he got going on that he usually doesn't have. One good thing about the Masters is the Masters Open is a pretty big guard by itself. It's, it's like a 1. can do a lot with just the Masters without any guards. You know, if you're doing like a skin fade or something like that. Coming together, shitting those corners, using the blade. Back here with the 1.5, just opening and closing it. You see that crazy calic right there. Alright, we got the Masters open again. Masters close, and open them up, close them up, open them a little bit, see that thumb, close them up. I'm gonna smack my camera. There you go on this side. He about to get coronavirus, you see that? Touch his nose and his damn mouth. Shit, I'm gonna get coronavirus cutting his hair. Knock on wood, man. Alright, I want to take the trimmers and flick out the bottom. You see I'm pulling the skin from the top. I want to go back again with the 3-0. Do a little detail work. See the sides, they come together so much faster because the hair is thinner. That bottom is damn near finished right now. Using a little ocean pattern, a little wave back and forth. That's how you don't make so many lines. You're going at an angle, so you don't make a straight line across, if that makes any sense. All right, here's a 3 on top. There's a 1.5 again. We have the 1 faded out. We're just gonna work from the top to the middle now. Little detail work. Taking out that bulk area. If you're using the seniors or something else, you probably would have like a half guard on right now, but you can do so much with the Masters because the blade is so long. You See, that line is gone, and that's no guard right there. Come back with the 1.5, and we're going to work on this conjoining the top to the bottom. I'm going where the cowlick is. I'm cutting it down, so you gotta look for where the hair is going, follow it in all the directions, and cut it down. Here's a half guard. Now, this is how you take out that line, and battery is dead. So I'm about to make a review on these. I've had them for probably a year, and right now the battery's dying in about 30 minutes after a full charge. It's turning red, as you can see. So I got this at 1.5 speed, and we're at 17 minutes, give or take about 35 minutes, and they kick the bucket. Half guard, actually pulling the skin back, taking out dark spots. When I went to barber school, I loved the Masters because they had the notches, and the blade was so long. You could do a lot of work with, you know, it felt safe to me, you know, so. Guys, we're on this side now. 3-0 on the bottom, Masters all the way shut. Start working your way up to that half line that you made, or the line you made with the Masters. Open and close, open and close. Come back, trimmer, take the line out. The Masters are not the greatest for taking out lines by themselves. If you have some zero gap seniors, you don't need the trimmers too much per se. The Masters, they leave a little bit of a line, but once you learn how to work this way, that's how you get around it. So you just come back after you come with the trimmers, you come with the Masters clothes. Alright, we're lining them up. We're starting from the middle. It's crazy. His hair actually combs over with a 4. It's kind of, my hair would just stick straight up, but his hair is thick enough. My man has a delicious restaurant, by the way, but it's closed right now with all this virus stuff, but we'll give him a shout out in the next video when it's opened up. There he goes again with his hands in his mouth, man. Stop that! Use your mirror, go a little bit. If you can always go up a little bit more. Just try to follow the hairline and use your mirror. And I always back away. I'll get to the side and back up 5 or 6, 7 feet and look at it from far. You can see, if it's going the right way from afar. A lot easier than if you're up close because it looks straight. And then the further away you go, you're like, man, that's a little bit off right there. So it gives you a different perspective. So make sure you use your mirror. Make sure you back away from the line, spinning to you. Take a couple steps back. And right here, we're just going to give him he has no side hair. We're just going to give him a part. Make this the back of my head right there. So I'm making a makeshift comb over right here. A get up and comb over. Cut the tops to the other side. Just make it a little smoother. Back over it. fade in his beard that he trimmed to like barely a beard. Do a little detail work on the side. And then one on the bottom. I took that off, that wasn't gonna do anything. Just blend in the fade with the beard. Thinking right now, I just put my fingers in my mouth twice during this haircut. Fresh though. Yeah, man, you owe me all my money. Yeah, I want my money right now. When I got this barber chair, I'm gonna get my money. Alright, we're gonna razor them up. Pull the skin back. This is my motor razor that's fell apart, but I still love it. Even though it's, I don't know, another story. Pull the hair up and get behind the ear. Tilt the head back, pull the skin. And we're gonna line up this micro beard. I don't use lube. I don't know, I'm really good with the razor. Not to toot my own flute, but I don't leave people red or anything, so. Lube is just like a messy extra step for me. But if you like lube, 245 is some good stuff. My buddy likes it. Shout out to Chris Bazio. Pioneer this game right here. Got thick hair. Razor in that line. Hit the back of his beard. Back on this side. Pull the hair back, pull the head. As long as you pull the skin tight, you can do pretty much anything with that razor. You know, first learning how to use it is a little bit daunting, but just remember to keep pulling the skin as you go along. Sometimes you get lazy and stop pulling. Smoke break, hold on. It's California, you know how we get down. So pull the skin. And every step you go, you reset and pull the skin. That's the trick right there. See? Reset, pull the skin. Reset, pull the skin. Reset, pull the skin. Reset, pull the skin. Don't go far without resetting and pulling the skin. We're gonna fade this out with 3-0. Open up a little bit maybe. I don't know what I was doing there, but I made it laugh. some final detail work. Alright, that's it in a nutshell right there, man. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm out here doing this. Thank you guys. Like, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Peace.